He's going to go ahead and make that $5.
I was talking to Sunfish a little bit earlier, and Sunfish was like, I really trolled Joshathan today. And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, I gave him 2 clouds.
He did. He had Moru directly into enhanced PV. It's like, have fun.
I got the clouds mixed up a little bit earlier because ZD was telling me about the other cloud. It was like his 6th tournament or something, and he's like already getting like Scotty or something like that.
Yeah, there's a cloud up in, I think it's Fredericksburg.
Yeah.
That is like 100% like a threat to be the next
Yeah,
Boku.
he was here, and I thought that was Moru, but was not. Regardless, though, we got losers finals here. Enhanced PV, Joshathan Gamer. Already, though, an explosive start. I love just the apparent footstool. It's like, hey, what's up?
I also love how Cloud's grab is just awful. His standing grab right there, he was literally touching Enhanced PV's, or excuse me, Joshathan's shield. Couldn't actually lay hands on the man, though.
Throwing the gyro away, but there's the cross slash here to ensure safety, getting back up to the stage here. And now, honestly, Enhanced, all you have to do is just bait it out, right? At this point, Joshathan is going, I was about to say this, Joshathan is going to get antsy enough to run into you. All you have to do is just punish, and boom, there it is.
60% lead evaporated in a second, exactly. You cannot go ahead and play antsy against a character like Cloud, who has so many options to kill you so quickly.
Yeah, well, speaking of quickly, that up throw is going to quickly take Enhanced PV's first stock here. And now, honestly, Joshathan just looking to be the aggressor in a lot of the situations. I feel like there's an archetype of player like the aggressor and then the reactor, right? What is it better to be? The one that initiates the combo or the one to just react to what you're doing and then just punish accordingly?
Typically, folks want to be the one to react.
Right.
You want to go ahead and have your opponent commit to something. The problem is that in this game, there's so many non-committal options that you can just, if you try to play too passively, you'll give your opponent the ability to get up full head of steam. Speaking of the devil, it looks like Joshathan Gamer has got a ton of momentum all of a sudden.
All I'm going to say is Joshathan will hit that down air when the time is right. It's not hitting. It has not hit at all today.
He's saving it for this last moment.
He will save it for grands if he will, but Enhanced PV trying to line up for a back air here, but instead will get grabbed. There's the up tilt, great air dodge out, but I love the coverage by Joshathan to just throw out the down smash, right? You're not getting the KO, but at least you're getting still some damage on the board, and you need that in this matchup.
Oh, speaking of down smashes right there, Joshathan definitely going ahead and trying for a home run. He gets the forward air into the up air, but could not quite claim the stock with any of these blows.
Ooh, okay, no tech there. Just a little bit of a weird situation off the side here. This is Joshathan go time, right? Like, Cloud's recovery just historically has never been that good, but I love when players like lose their stock and then they instantly just find the stock in their opponent. They're like, yeah, I lost that, but what about this?
True, and he came down from the Angel platform swinging with the only move that all Clouds know how to do, back air.
Cloud in my pocket, old Smash 4 meme. If you remember that one, you get a veterans discount.
Oh no, I forget about that, no offense.
That was such a good video that came out of nowhere. Regardless, though, Enhanced PV 66% with a little bit of limit to go. Obviously, you don't want to use it now, but just a hard read on the air dodge with the up smash is going to at least turn game one on over to Joshathan. Now, this is how it was kind of panning out in the beginning, right?
Joshathan, oh my god, he was starting to charge that up smash before Enhanced even air dodged. That was a phenomenal call out. Do we see the bio?
Yes. We see it right now.
We also have a wolf. So those are the other
no, we're not going wolf here.
Yeah, his original name, he had Wolf Diddy Kong and then Cloud.
Wolf Diddy Kong Cloud. What a minus the wolf, right? Sub in like Bayonetta in there, right? What a Smash 4 combo there. I couldn't believe that tier list that came out. I was like, okay, like, sure. I don't look at tier lists because it had Mac in bottom too, and Peanut does what he does. Yeah, Peanut's like, and never mind about Peanut. Enhanced PV.
He's the one that's talking right now. Yeah. He's speaking loud in game too. Trying to go ahead and land with the down air. And Joshathan, interesting option. Every now and then, he'll just back off and allow Enhanced PV to come back down. Like, it feels like he's 50% between covering Enhanced landings really well and then just backing off and trying to get a gyro charge going.
Looking for the down air again. It's just not going to be there in sight. So now Enhanced PV, this is your time. I've never seen Blade Beam and Gyro just so effortlessly like clank and then just let each other go.
Yeah, just, all right, now I guess we can do neutral. Sometimes violence doesn't solve everything.
It's true.
They're learning.
Another spike here. Love the way that we're now reading air dodges on both sides. Great down tilt, though, honestly, Joshathan, you are bleeding out way too much in this game number 2 here. It's always doable, Scabs, but if I'm John, I just want to go next at this point.
Yeah, that was a brutal way to claim the second stock with a limit up B. That's so difficult to do with anything because it's just so quick out of shield. Plus, it's invul on startup. Like, good God. What a move.
This one's got to hurt, too, if you're John. Definitely feeling a little bit frustrated as well. Enhanced PV just lining up on the platform just to, you know, try and bait Joshathan and go up there. You know what all Cloud mains want, one thing, and it's back air.
And it is disgusting.
Speaking of that up smash, disgusting.
Yeah. But right now, Joshathan, this is well within the realm of possible. He just needs to go ahead and get some of that jank. We haven't seen nearly enough Rob jank. Needs to go ahead and hit one of those down airs at edge or just force Enhance off stage and take him for a ride at low percent.
I love Marvel too. Shoutouts to Marvel.
That music is just stuck in my head anytime ever just getting carried across stage.
I cannot believe we're back at Evo, man. That was like one of my first fighting games, fun fact. Before Smash, I played Marvel. And Blade Beam.
Transcendent projectile, goes through everything.
Yep. Game number 3 here, we got this. I know a lot of people call it the rubber game. I don't like that. For some reason, just doesn't like it. I like the swing game, right? Because this game essentially swings how the set goes, right?
I like emergency best of 3.
The emergency best of 3, okay. Ooh, what song are we picking? All right, Kahuna's okay. Here we go, though. Enhanced. So, I can't believe, like, he looks so, like, stern, right? Like, when he plays. He's, like, the goofiest kid.
Once you get him off of the stream, he is no longer all business. But it looks like the minute that he's on camera, he just knows. He bears down, and he has that mentality necessary to go ahead and bounce back from any kind of a deficit.
Okay, John not going to switch on over to the Aegis just yet. We're going to believe in the Rob here, but it is going to be Enhanced PV getting a little bit of a juggle to start here. And honestly, Joshathan just, once again, we saw this a little bit earlier, right? Trying to be the aggressor and Enhanced PV just reading exactly which options he should punish.
Whenever Enhanced is aggressive, he's tossing out moves that Joshathan has absolutely no chance of punishing, like back air.
Ooh!
Like back air! Joshathan tried to punish Cloud back air, and he learned that time, but only 1% does that move do, so not a particularly bad toll for him to take.
Yeah, I was about to say, not exactly my, you know, preferred stock option here.
What if he got it, though? What if that killed, though?
What if that KO'd? Yeah, absolutely. You know what? Make a statement. Say, you know what? I'm here. Gets another read with the up smash here. And now Enhanced PV just lining up to just start snowballing. But still, Joshathan, I feel like now should have came at the Aegis, right? Once again, you keep things new, you switch things up. But still, maybe we just trust Rob a little bit more.
Or potentially Diddy Kong, because that is a good matchup against Cloud.
True, very true. Oh, good air dodge out. It's the air dodge day here at the grind.
Not only was it an air dodge, but the immediate fastball in the down air, that man was looking to punish from frame 1.
Ooh, finds the back air though. Joshathan getting a little bit frustrated here. It's definitely not impossible, but these sets can go on for a long time, right? You're obviously playing a best of 5. It's not people just mashing into each other. And Enhanced PV gonna be able to find the punish here. There's the down throw. But up tilt, up air, party time is going to be passed by Enhanced PV as now the Blade Beam, all this damage, Scabs. How do you even make it up at this point?
At this point, you just have to make something count. You have to clear the stock off super early and then try to play neutral, but it feels as though instead, we're just seeing Enhanced fall out of disadvantage. Like right there, the lingering hitbox on that forward air gave him stage control, and Joshathan keeps swinging out of shield against these back airs. You have to respect that option that Cloud has. Finally gets the kill with the up throw. But the question is, Lyricus, it's a little too late. This lead has started to build up.
It's Rob, right? And in a perfect world, if you're Joshathan, right, you find the gyro combo into the rotor arms, and then Cloud really can't do anything if he doesn't have limit. But once again, it's kind of hard when Enhanced PV has been the reactor this entire time and just waiting for Joshathan to be the one that swings first. Down air, double up air, going to be able to take that stock. Enhanced PV in a very, very, very healthy position right now. Honestly, I think he could have held on to the Blade Beam for just like a little bit longer, but you know what? Throw it out, just get another one as fast as possible. We're on your time, Enhanced.
Look at that again, immediately trying to punish the back air, and Enhanced has that read like a book. He had the spot dodge and the punish ready, Josh, and that is a habit that Enhanced has clearly tacked on to his notebook.
Right, there's the back air to follow up on the platform. That's what makes Cloud so scary. But Rob Nair going to be able to bail Joshathan out. Leads into an up tilt up air. Good air dodge out by Enhanced, though. There's the back throw. And now Enhanced going to be able to catch Joshathan up in a cross slash. It's not going to be enough, but I do think Aegis needs to come calling right now here, Scabs.
Hey, this is looking a little bit grim. I mean, we've seen Joshathan make some good comebacks today, but this is a tall task. Can he get past the wall of bears? You know what Cloud wants right here. It is safe pressure all day. You have to earn any kind of stage control, and he just runs up and gets the grab, but not enough. Fully committing to that option and then get the F-tilt from center stage.
I saw what I like to call the jackal twirly, where you like
run it back.
Yep, the run it back. But the first time I ever saw that was from Jackal, so I call it jackal twirly.
Gotcha.
If I'm Joshathan, I always say this to a lot of players. They get frustrated. They keep going back in and going back in and going back in. Take a second, breathe. Go somewhere else. I mean, what you got small battlefield. It's basically the same thing, just a little bit smaller. But regardless, we are going to be seeing the Aegis finally come out to play here. We got blonde hair people with great tilts here.
That's what this is. This is 100% like, all right. Clearly the only way that I can go ahead and do this is with a little bit of skinny privilege of my own.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Joshathan, once again, we were talking about this, right? He's the one to aggress in a lot of these situations, and Mythra can stack on a ton of damage, but Enhanced still finding a lot of these options. Cloud Nair hitting from behind sometimes, it's just like, oh my god.
They nerfed that move, by the way. Like that
True.
is, like when everybody, oh god, are you dead? No, barely managing to make it back. But yeah, from like Smash 4, remember how big that move was? And
Yes.
then every single Cloud says like, oh god, they're nerfed Nair, it's awful now, it's so small. It's still phenomenal. It took them 3 years to start using that move again. I hate this character.
Enhanced PV ready to go with limit and ready to go with a down air. Joshathan has started to lose control of the game at this point. Enhanced, just all he needs to do is hold on at this point. Finding the down air too to interrupt Joshathan's combo, but here comes Joshathan. Nair double up air, and here comes Pyra trying to find a finisher, but trying to read the air dodge, had the timing, but only for a brief moment.
Yeah, there was definitely a window of opportunity right there. I just felt like Joshathan ever so slightly off because that board smash was the right call, and it certainly would have killed.
Still, all of these spaced aerials here in hand, so comfortable at this point, so scary too. Landing right back on stage, has limit ready to go as well. We were talking about this a little bit earlier about Joshathan Pyra, how it lets go of Blazing End very quickly. You gotta tech that, man.
You have to tech that.
You gotta tech that.
I'm sitting there, my jaw was open that entire time.
true.
Like, that covered the entire platform. There were no options that made you survive that.
Missing techs too when you're this good of a player is like always something that you hate, right? Because your opponent will punish you 9 times out of 10. And now Joshathan trying to go in for the up smash and on the verge now of getting 3-stocked.
He's going for another finishing touch, 100%.
Absolutely, but unfortunately Limit won't do it, but the up B will climb hazard, will take it. Joshathan going to be falling at 3rd this evening. We'll be seeing a rematch of winners finals.
Now, we got to talk about the enhanced difference right here.
What is the difference?
The enhanced difference is set 1, this man was forced off his Cloud and had to go ahead and pull out the counter pick Violet to beat Joshathan. Set 2, after a little bit of time to center himself and consider the matchup, he forced Joshathan onto the secondary.
That's true.
What an adaptation from enhanced.
We'd love to see it.
So, that means that we have...
#1 in MTBA versus #1 in MTBA.
#1 in MDVA versus Mr. Maryland, #1 in Maryland. That's what